Hello, hello, and welcome back as I prepare to watch the woman I love dry up and wither away like a beautiful desert rose in Perfidious Pete Plays Shelter. Yes, I'm afraid it's been a few days since there's been any rain here in the radiation blasted ruins of Mayfield, and the inhabitants of the shelter's lust for a little liquid refreshment has grown to rival my lust for the luscious lips of the beautiful June Cleaver. Which is to say that somebody is about to be rent limb from limb and have their blood guzzled like a margarita on Jimmy Buffett's yacht. As you can see here, everybody getting real thirsty. Now, you can probably guess who I'm going to blame for this situation, because scapegoating Ward is fun and a possible pathway to achieving one of my ultimate sexual fantasies, so yeah, I'm going to blame Ward Cleaver, but if I'm honest, Ward has probably suffered as much as anybody in this. I mean, it's tough to relax after a hard day of sitting in an office in a starched shirt after a 4-martini lunch without, the knowledge that you're going to be able to come home and chase a few vodka tonics with a nice cold beer. Yeah, I'm onto your game, Ward. I'm onto your game. Your closet drinking problem is just one more weapon in my arsenal when it comes time to convince the beautiful and lovely June to leave your ass. She's gonna drop you like a hot rock, Ward. Like a hot rock, son. She's gonna drop you like an MC dropping a mic on a stage at the end of that badass concert. She's gonna drop you like Rabbit dropping the mic after he won his rap battle, yo. We are gonna abandon this expedition, of course, because we don't have any water, so we can't even launch one anyway. We're completely out. It's gotta rain. That's what we gotta do. We really need this. We need it to rain. We need it to rain the way Steve Martin needed a little rain and a leap of faith. It's really important. Deborah Winger is gonna. Oh, we got loyalty. Why? Because he's fucking slowly dying of thirst? Does this engender loyalty? Also, this dust storm is not the kind of storm we needed here, people. We really can't do anything. I mean, we're basically just sitting here starving and waiting to die. We can't go out. We have no water, so we can't go look for food. We're kind of dicked here. I'm feeling a little nonplussed. I mean, we can assign some people tasks. Yes, I'm aware we're down to our last few rations of food, Douglas. Thanks for fucking bringing it up, you morbid son of a bitch. Hey, by the way, we're all fucking starving to death. Anybody else even a little upset by that? Hey, you know what, Ward? You could probably take this fucking hazmat suit off, buddy. Sleeping in a hazmat suit, huh? Ward likes it inside the hazmat suit. It's just like his own little private Idaho, just without Keanu Reeves inside. It's very quiet in there. He's got, his own little stash. He pretends he's all alone there. What does this guy want? Please bring us some water, Robert. Robert is definitely a traitor. I would sell every last drop of Douglas's blood for some water here, Rob. What do you say? You gonna help a brother out? Someone's at the intercom. Let's hope he has some fucking water. I find a bunch of stuff that you have no use for. Well, what do you got, Rob? None of this is water. I mean, you have a bullet, which is nice, but you also have a, disturbing amount of coal. Do we want any of this shit? I mean, it's coal, which we already have some of. One pistol bullet hardly seems useful. Metal and springs, we're sort of set for. We could pick up his chunk of leather, but does it... I mean, we already have some of that, too. He doesn't have anything we don't have except for a lens. What does a lens trade for? 4. So, yeah, we're setting the world on fire with that. Alright, what can we cough up that's worth about 4, then? We're really low on wool. How much is a board worth? 1. Alright, so wood ain't worth shit. What about a spring? Also 1. Okay, well, that's bad. We can do better. I mean, I'm basically... How much is a battery? Also, you know what? I'll trade you 1 battery for your bullet, sir. There you go. A battery for a bullet. Now beat it. You know what I needed, Robert? I needed water, man. The liquid refreshment to keep us alive, and you did not help us out even a little fucking tiny bit, man. What the hell is Ward gonna pour in a scotch now? Yeah, I'm still on to you about your closet drinking, Ward. Don't think I'm gonna let that one go. I mean, it's getting to the point where I'm starting to worry that maybe Wally or the Beeve is gonna start drinking fucking gasoline. Because you're saying, Pete, they won't drink gasoline. Nobody's that stupid. This is Wally and the Beeve we're talking about. They're that stupid. One of those two got caught in a fucking giant teacup on a billboard. That's a profoundly stupid person. The Beeve is dumb enough to do that. You know what? I think it's time to start cutting the straws to decide whose blood gets drank first. I mean, it's probably going to be Douglas, because I'm going to rig the contest and make sure that Hey, Ward, you want to maybe take this off now, pal? See, how are our filters doing? You know what, Ward, since you already got the hazmat suit on, let's have you go fix the filter. Douglas, since we're probably going to kill you and drink your blood vampire style anyway, might as well make you go do some work. Yes, the cat is hungry. Well, heaven forbid we should not fucking feed the cat. Sure, Wally, take some of the last of our precious food and give it to the cat. Wouldn't want Fluffy to die of starvation. Man, that cat eats a ton. I would prefer to just not have a pet. I wonder if we could let the cat starve. I know that sounds cold-hearted, but that cat is taking up fucking precious resources, man. Ward, shouldn't you be thirsty enough to club this rabbit? I mean, you got a fucking blowtorch in your hand. Set that son of a bitch on fire. He's running right past. I hate you, Ward. I hate you so much. You could have just torched that rabbit, man. We need food. Actually, can't we build a snare? Hey, June, what do you say you become the fucking breadwinner for this family that we've known all along that you actually are? It takes rope, though. I mean, if we're gonna do that, let's build the good one. We can also build a poor stove, which makes our rations go farther. Why have we not done that? Alright, let's build a moderate snare trap. The person who's gonna do that actually needs to be wearing a hazmat suit, so I think that's a Ward job. Let's cancel this, and don't accuse me of gender stereotyping here because I'm gonna make June build a stove. I'm not taking this from you, internet. This didn't come from me. You don't get to pin that on me. It's just she's convenient, and actually also June is really smart, so she's good at crafting stuff. All right, June, you're gonna build a poor stove. Oh, the poor stove. Sure, June Cleaver has to build a stove. Cookie cook. No, you go cook, woman. Actually, June may not be able to build a stove because it doesn't look like we can put one anywhere. There's no room for the stove. We gotta be able to fit a stove in here somewhere, right? Alright, June, you're gonna have to tidy up the place a little bit, girl. We gotta move the crate so that we'll have room for you to build a stove. So, let's craft an item. Now, if you would, June, please craft the stove. What's going on? Why didn't we... No. Hey, June. Come on. Give me a little feng shui here, June. There we go. Now can we build a stove? Is it raining? It sounds like rain. For the love of God, please let it be raining. Oh, the skies has opened. Delicious liquid refreshment is falling from the heavens. All right, everybody take off their hazmat suits. Douglas, return that bad boy. You got to be loyal enough to go on an expedition now, right, Douglas? You should be loyal enough. All right, so, yeah, we're going to be doing some expeditioning here. How about you, Michelle? Are you loyal enough? You're not fucking loyal. Oh, you're perfectly loyal. Actually, I think we recruited you first, didn't we? All right, it's expedition time. We've got water. Look at it. Delicious, lovely water flowing in. My lovely June will not wither away like the desert rose. She will flourish like a jungle orchid, baby. That's right. Hit me with your musky vagina smell. And I say that because that was weird, but, you know, orchids are very vaginal in shape, so... That's where my mind... Okay, yeah, I got a little H.R. Geiger. You're not wrong. That was a little weird, but... You know what? I don't take it back. I stand by my, you know, I'll take a whiff of June. Give me a little of your eau de féminin. So we should definitely set up an expedition. Man, we got water coming in fast and furious. So what we need to do is set up a big expedition, one that's going to be really long. I'm not sending June out. Ward is resourceful and pessimistic. All right, Ward, and you're taking... I mean, Wally's filthy as shit. We should probably not send Wally out into the waste. Just, you know, in case the rain might accidentally clean his dirty ass up a little bit. Alright, where have we not explored here? We got a school. Have we not explored? We have visited all of these places. So blue is unexplored. Green is explored. We need to go somewhere that's going to have sorted sources of loot, but also be relatively far away. Because while we have water, we want to try and take advantage of it before it stops raining. That's the other thing. But we don't want to hit too many of these places because we can only carry a specific amount of these goods and or services. So let's do... Man, that's a long trip. All right, that's too much. What if we do this? That's only hitting 2 locations. Then again, 2 locations usually just about fills up our loot bar. What are they? A small house? 2 small houses. Not fantastic. I would like to get something that's going to be more likely to have food in it. Let's hit whatever this is. Then what if we circle to these 2? How much is this? 26 is respectable. I think we can do this. All right, Ward. Only takes 6 strength. Ward, do you have the strength to wield the knife? Takes 6 strength. Does good damage. Actually, Ward may not be strong enough to wield a knife. Our bruiser, I think Beaver is, though. Go ahead and equip that. The Beaver, you're strong enough to wield a knife, right? Well, we're giving fucking Beaver a knife. I don't care. Equip that shit. Get stabby with it, Beav. Not jiggy, stabby. Go get stabby with it. Now get the fuck out of here. And take your filthy, disgusting brother with you, would you? We're down to our last few food rations. Yeah, odd you should complain about that, Douglas, because guess what, pal? You're going to be going to look for him here in a minute. Actually, I don't think you're quite loyal enough yet. Although I don't trust you being home alone with my lovely June Cleaver. This is June's house, yo. Everybody's getting... All right, so we're getting mad drinkage going here. Everybody's getting a little bit of drinky poo. Yeah, Ward, that was still another subtle dig at you for your closet drinking problem. Lush. As soon as we get our water supply back up. Speaking of which, Douglas, why are you not outside fixing the water filter? This should be your only job right now. I don't want my June drinking contaminated water, son. Go fix that shit. June will not be drinking contaminated water. I don't care if you are filthy and tired, Douglas. Get your worthless ass out there. The inside of that suit can smell like an old tamale for all I care. So we have 27 water. Let's set up an expedition then with Wally. And Michelle will go, I think, now, yes? Oh, damn Skippy, she will. All right, Wally, let's get you out here, too. The question is now where to send them. Do we want to go that far? I mean, how much water is this? That's quite a bit. It's basically our whole supply, but we could check all 3. Do it. And we're running out of gas masks too. We're getting into radiation poisoning territory here. We should be able to make more gas masks, except I think we need wool for gas masks, and we don't have any. All right, what do we got? Accept transmission. Stumbled across a small house, some good loot. Yes, you got to take a look. This is why you're out there. Bring back some damn food, or everybody's gonna die of starvation. We were dying of thirst a minute ago. Now we're all starving to death. Douglas, get that fixed yet? If you get that fixed, Douglas, I'll let you come in and clean yourself and sleep. In fact, actually, why don't you do this? Well, before you take a shower, you should probably return the suit. I mean, taking a shower in the hazmat suit, call me crazy, probably not the most effective way to clean yourself. All right, Ward found 1 thing of food, some circuits, a bucket, a can of paint, delightful. Couple pipes, a bag of sand, some limestone, and an old record, no doubt salvaged from Edison's cylinder. All right, June, you're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to make June start cleaning stuff. And man, I hate to make June so domestic, but she is a domestic goddess. There's a reason we have June here. No. Return the suit and then go take a shower, you filthy bastard. Take a shower. I mean, you're gonna make June clean that shower up when you're done. I hate seeing June being used like this, but you know, she kind of likes being, she likes being a homie. There's nothing wrong with that. June is she does that by choice. She does it because she loves her family. She loves them. She likes taking care of them. Makes her feel good. It's one of the reasons why she is such a beautiful, attractive woman. I'm telling you, June Cleaver turns my crank, man. She's the classic beauty. She's also about to die of starvation. Everybody, June has eaten. Never mind. If anybody's gonna eat, you can damn sure be certain it's gonna be June Cleaver. She will be the last to starve, even if she has to eat every other member of the shelter. Yeah, you said that about the last place too, Beaver. You said, oh, this place looks like it has some good loot. Spoiler, Beav, no fucking, it did not have good loot, you jerk ass. The loot there was at best mediocre, Beaver. Mediocre Beaver. Ah, yes. Yeah, mediocre Beaver. The Lindsay Lohan story. No. Don't think about that one too much. We found a small house out in the wasteland. Yes, you should check it out, Wally. That's why I sent you out there. All right, so June has got that repaired. Is there anything else that needs fixed? Well, we could make June drink water. We can accept this. Yes, Ward, again. Well, there's some food that will prevent everybody from starving to death. Some much-needed nylon. I really wish I knew how to recycle stuff. Because I would love to be able to recycle fabric and get some wool. These burnt clothes no longer, but may offer some amount of fabric if recycled. Let's see if we can figure out how to make that work. I'm going to leave the record because we don't have anything to play a record on anyway. Douglas, going to bed. That's fine. June, why don't you fix the bed while Douglas is in it? Mostly because I kind of relish the idea of having you burn him alive with a torch. Or radio transmissions. Yes, Ward, I'm aware you're still out in the wastelands. What did you find? It looks like June is fucking murdering this man in his sleep. She's just beating him in his skull with a hammer. There's a buttload of food. All right, this is a good little find here. We'll bring all of this stuff back. All right, so you know what? Wally is maybe a little more astute than a beeve when confronted. He actually did bring useful things. He's like, hey, there's some good loot here. His loot actually wasn't terrible. And if nothing else, we've got enough food to keep us going a little while. Yes, I know you guys are out finding interesting things like food and nails. Actually, we need those nails. Nails are kind of a must. Let's get rid of this can of paint. I don't even know what paint does. We should try and spruce up the place a little bit. Maybe a can of paint. We don't really need limestone. I would rather have the nail. I don't know what duct tape is for. We have some books already. We could recycle this scrap pile into plastic or metal fragments. Oh, that becomes metal. I would actually rather have plastic. Plastic is something else we sort of desperately need. We need to figure out how to recycle. Can we just do that? Oh, no, June, go back to June, seriously, don't let me interrupt you from a shower, June. We caught a deer? Alright, that's real weird. This does not seem like the sort of trap that should capture a moose. Actually, you know what, June? Hold off on this. Can you do anything with this moose, June? Harvest trap. Sure. I guess we'll go kill a moose. So this should make a fair quantity of food since we're about to slaughter a moose. There's wool, which we desperately needed. Another rope, which is really good. Well, fuck. Just take it all. So are we going to have June go slaughter a moose? Because it looks like we're going to have June go slaughter... Oh, June, don't! No, don't go outside! Oh, I'm almost the world's stupidest man. I'm sorry, June. I can't have you going outside and getting irradiated. This rain is almost certainly toxic. I'm a profoundly stupid man. What can I say, June? Don't do that. Harvest the trap. Yes. Oh, I almost killed my love. I almost killed my beautiful June Cleaver. I would have never forgiven myself. It looks more like June is petting the deer as opposed to some items lost due to storage limitations. So we got no meat out of that? That sucks. Oh, you know what? I bet it's because we don't have a refrigerator. Yes, approach the strangers, Wally. Or Beeve, rather. I'm sorry, you're you and you're wielding a knife, Beeve. You know you should always talk to strangers. What's up, Anthony? What should we do to... We can't afford to have anybody else in our shelter, and this guy looks pretty goddamn untrustworthy. I mean, he's wearing a suit and coat, just like Ward Cleaver, which means I think we should bully him. Also, I just like making... Oh, this is actually Ward issuing the threats. Meanwhile, Beaver lurks in the background with a knife. He's like a more lame version of Chucky. Oh, yeah, he's gonna attack. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Beeve, you know what you gotta do. Shank, shank, shank. That's my boy. Oh, look at him. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, Beeve cuts like a knife, baby. Ward doesn't give a single shit either. Let's subdue this man, Ward. Okay, you resisted subdual, whatever the hell that means. That's okay, though. I'm guessing you ain't gonna resist getting shanked. And look at Beaver, too. He's shanking him right in the dick. The Beeve does not pull any punches. Oh, that guy ran away. We caught him, though. Yeah, you're not getting away, Anthony. Nobody outruns Beaver. Subdue him, Ward. Oh. Ward Cleaver cannot subdue. How about, can you subdue? I mean, Beaver's attempt at subdual consisted of stabbing this man in the ball sack. Why don't you try and steal something, Ward? Nope, you failed. God damn, Cleaver, you're fucking worthless. All right, Beaver, just stab this man in the kidney. Thank you. Tired of letting this guy take free swings at us. We also got a can of gas and some fucking sand out of that. It hardly seemed worth murdering a man over. Beeve's strength is going up precipitously. Oh, no wonder Ward is a terrible fighter. He's an idiot. His strength is abysmal. Why did we let you out of the house, Ward? It says that Beaver got trauma from murdering a man, too, but we all know that's straight up fucking fiction because nothing relieves Beaver's stress like a little light murder. Wow, there's a ton of stuff in this dump. Okay, we're actually at maximum capacity there. There's a lot of stuff here and almost none of it we can carry. Can carry that. Is that a typewriter? A burnt out laptop. Plastic bottle. We could get some water, but at this point we don't really need it because we're good. There's a teddy bear, some magnesium, some metal. Broken radio. I mean, all of these things are potentially useful, but I don't think they're more useful than the things we have in our inventory. We need this stuff more. Alright, let's just confirm. June, take off your hazmat suit if you would. Thank you. More radio transmissions. Yes, search the location, Michelle. You've stumbled across a small something or other. June, you really gotta sleep, girl. I think, yeah, there you go. It's time for you to be tuckered out. Small petrol station. Yes, check it out. Oh, holy crap. We got, like, what is this, a raiding party? Douglas, you gotta check this shit out, bro. June is sleeping. You gotta protect my girl. Alright, let's respond to the intercom. What do you want, Pamela? You have a bunch of stuff you have no use for. Stuff like what? Oh, your wool I absolutely must have, yes. I will trade you whatever you want for that, which is good, because I think wool trade's cheap. Oh, we can trade water. And it's still raining. Oh, this is we're gonna stock up here. So, yeah, you know what? Let's trade them. Give me this. I'll take your med kit. Cordite? I don't really need that. Coal? Do we need coal? I mean, it's probably useful for something. How much does it trade for? Not much. We give up a meager 2 more water here. Actually, we've given them too many. Do we want to stock up on first aid kits? I mean, this seems like a golden opportunity. It's still raining, but I don't want to get too low on water. I remember what happened the last time. I wish they had some food. This actually seems pretty good. Let's pick up a bunch of extra med kits here, and it's only going to cost us a little bit of water, which we're going to pretty much immediately replenish. Here comes some more food and another med kit. Oh, holy shit, antibiotics and medicine out the butthole. Alright, well, we're taking your wool, too. We need this wool to make gas masks. I think we can sack the limestone in favor of antibiotics. We have a bunch of light bulbs already. We could probably forego the light bulb. We're going to take the rat-away pills. This way, if we have to send somebody out... You know what? Let's get rid of this board, too. I would rather have a med kit than a board. This seems good. This was a solid little find here at the pharmacy. We got mad medical skills, yo. Alright, Douglas, we got to get you working on some stuff here. Specifically, Douglas, you got to go craft us a freezer. Why can we not make a freezer? What are we missing? We're missing a hinge. Shit. We need this to store meat. If we're going to kill another deer like June did earlier, we're going to need more meat, which, we need a place to put it. A satchel. Oh, that's real good. We got to make one of those. Extra carrying capacity. That's sweet. Yeah, check out the gas station, Beef. I mean, it's got a buttload of gasoline in it, but we have so much fuel already. Do we really need more fuel? I mean, I kind of think we're good in the fuel department. A fuse we don't really need. Circuit board would be nice, but we can't carry it. We definitely want the food. All right, let's get rid of this wood. We'll take the food instead. I also want this screwdriver. Screwdriver increases our crafting speed. We just used the last of our leather. You know what? Let's. We have 2 pipes, though. I don't want to abandon anything we have doubles of. We also know there's more petrol here if we want to come... You know what? Fuck it. We'll just leave the bucket. Fuck the bucket. Hashtag fuck a bucket. I mean, you probably could, but I can't imagine if it's a reasonably sized bucket that you'd draw much gratification from that, unless you're really well endowed. I mean, if you can fuck a bucket, that's a pretty impressive piece of equipment you got going there. You could probably also fuck, like, say, a tuba. It's, by the way, every band director's dream to be able to fuck a tuba. Got a small house. Well, you're going to cap out on food. Another piece of rope is nice. We might as well pick up this shirt because we do want to try and salvage some cloth. The rest of this junk, I think we'll just leave. Yeah, we're good. How's the cat doing down there? Water storage is back at maximum capacity, so yes, trading the water was in fact a good idea. I would love to build another water storage butt so we could get our ultimate capacity up above 50. Speaking of which, here's an opportunity to pick up a piece of plastic. What is this? Mannequin arm, which could be useful once recycled. Yeah, it sure probably could. There's nothing else I want to give up. I need that plastic. Need it. I need the plastic. I don't know what transistors are good for, really. Fuck the paint. You know what? If we get paint and bring it back to the shelter, Beaver's just gonna drink it anyway. Do we really want Wally and the Beav being tempted with the opportunity to drink paint? It seems like a terrible idea. Also, when you're done building whatever that was, Douglas, put some fucking fuel into Jenny, would you? Yes, go check out the petrol station, Michelle. We're finding all these amazing fucking loot locations. Meanwhile, my lovely June has collapsed into a coma. You've been sleeping for quite a while there, Junie. Are you okay? I mean, did your little bout with dehydration cause some kind of neurological damage? I'm a little worried about you, girl. Somebody in the small... Well, always approach a stranger, Michelle. This is the golden rule of our sheltered playthrough. When you see a stranger, you try and befriend them. Oh, God, they found Sandra. It's probably Sandra D. Let's hope it's not Sandra Bernhard, although the hair color is right. You know what? If it's Sandra Bernhard, you should just kill her and put her out of her misery. Do we want to recruit her? No, we don't have a place at the shelter. Let's see what she's got for trade. Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm sensing some romance here with Michelle. Like, hey, baby, you want to check out my supplies? And she's like, maybe I do want to check out your supplies. Let's get this on. No, never mind. Okay, maybe she's just not into what we're putting down. Maybe she's not into girls. She's definitely not into Wally, but that's not unusual because fucking nobody's into Wally. Well, we can take this circuit board. We need the nail. 4 fuel. You know, we have so much fuel at this point, I'm kind of hesitant to bring it back. There are other things we could use more. For instance, this eraser, which we could use to make another gas mask. And at this point, we're either getting rid of the tire. I want that nail. I also kind of want that cement. But I don't want to give up any of the stuff that we've got. Man, you know what? We can always come back for it. I'm assuming anyway. I don't know that for certain whether or not we can do that. But it's day 14, and I think this is where we're gonna wrap things up. It's looking pretty good. Wally and old Ward or Ward and the Beav here have just come back from their adventure, so that's fantastic. Let's let them get in the shelter. It's fine. I guess we'll let them come inside and see what's going on. Hey, Douglas, what are you doing? You seem to be just wandering around like an asshole when you should probably be fixing the makeshift shower. So let's have you fix that. I know you're just going to take out a blowtorch and go burn the ragged curtain that shields us from the prying eyes of people who would watch a shower, which I'm wholeheartedly a proponent of because June uses that shower. If you want to burn a couple strategically placed little peepholes in there, you go ahead and do it. Oh, of course. So I tell you to burn it, and this is the time you fucking beat a piece of plastic with a hammer, huh? Sure, that'll fix the shit out of it. All right, so Ward and the Beav actually making some progress in the perception department. We will take everything. So we have 2 pieces of plastic. We need more plastic. We do have enough wool, I think, to outfit 1 more expedition. Holy crap. Ward and the Beav picked up a shitload of EXP and leveled up. Should we let Ward and the Beav kind of tend to their needs? Yeah, they're both really filthy. I think we'll let them handle that. And also, I definitely need to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. If you'd like to see more sheltered gameplay, odd references about vaginas, orchids, and odors, might consider subscribing as well because my stream of consciousness is as fucking polluted as the Hudson River. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.